Hello everybody and welcome to The Longest Journey. My name is Nixia. We're going to be doing a little bit of a playthrough of this. It's a very long game, so it's going to be an extended playthrough on the channel. I'm going to go through this, and then I'm going to go do Dreamfall and finish off with Dreamfall chapters. So it's going to be a very long journey from start to finish, the whole way through. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, The Longest Journey is a game that originally came out in 1999. So it's a very old game by this point. 18 years is a long time in gaming terms, as I'm sure you're aware. It was one of the games that first got me into gaming. It's an old-style adventure game with point-and-click elements, puzzle solving, and ridiculous over-the-top solutions that you have to find. But the best thing about this game is the story and the characters. It's so well written that I would encourage anyone who has a love of any sort of adventure games or story-driven games or anything like that to pick up a copy and have a look. It's available on Steam. You can get it, and it does work. It runs quite well, actually, for such an old game. And it's just got such an imaginative, deep lore and setting and everything to it. We'll just jump right in, and I'll show you what I mean. So we will begin the journey. There's a lot of talking and a lot of cutscenes as well, so I'm going to shut up for a lot of this.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
So as you can see, the graphics are a tiny bit dated, but if you imagine as a kid seeing this in 1999, this was epic. And I think the cutscenes, like, maybe not so much the graphics of the actual game, but the cutscenes certainly hold up pretty well today. I mean, considering it's 18 years old, this animation is pretty good. There's a lot of stuff that won't make sense at the start as well, but that's the point. It's a very mysterious game. There's a lot of excuse me, a lot of stuff that gets revealed as we go along, and a lot of characters that become more elaborated upon as we go through as well. It's a very atmospheric game, very cool game, and the music is fantastic as well. Okay, we're now into the game. This is the sort of tutorial area.
No. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
So this is our main character, April Ryan, and we are currently inside her dream. It's all mouse
What's
point and click.
happening?
It's very good. Very easy to control. So I can sit back and just use the mouse. It's quite nice.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Okay. So, what you'll see is if you scan the mouse around you, there's different things you can click on. There's a twig here, you can look at the tree. If you've got that icon, obviously, as you can imagine, it means you just look at something. Using this icon, it gives you options. You can either touch it or look at it. Similarly down here and over here. So, I'm going to go
This is
relatively
interesting.
quickly.
I've never seen a scale this size before.
I am going to go relatively quickly through this, because I know exactly what
I'll keep
I
it
need
as
to
a
do.
souvenir.
Because I've played this so many times. I've played this like 12 times at least, from start to finish. And it does still take a while to do, even if you know exactly what you're doing. And there will be some things that I forget how to do as well, because it is just such a big game. I remember the first time I played it, I think it took me about a year, at least, to finish. Because this was before there were very readily available walkthroughs on the internet. So it was much, much harder to find out what you had to do and figure it out if you couldn't. Now we get to talk to a tree. Because that's that type of game that this
The
is.
suffering we must endure.
It's also a sassy tree.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
He's a pretentious cunt, isn't he?
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
Very full of himself.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
April's got a nice bit of attitude about her as well. She doesn't take shit from no one. Alright, so now you get dialogue options, of course. Let's see. What's the deal with the egg?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course.
The big
child.
egg?
Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Okay. So what happened to the tree?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos, she was only protecting her child.
Don't
but
worry, you're
it
not
would
supposed to
back
understand what he's
down,
talking about yet.
And the force of their battles.
Everything will become clear. I promise.
The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
So he's busy
What
dying.
about the egg?
I think is what he's trying to say.
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Yeah, are you always this glum?
Are you always this glum?
Give him a bit of attitude.
We are here because it is too late. The passing has begun. Leave us, please.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Don't like the way you said human there. That was
Lose
very...
the attitude, okay?
Yeah,
Just tell me if there's
exactly.
anything I can do.
You tell him, April.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Okay. So, we currently have a scale from the nest and a twig from the old tree. If you right-click, you can bring up your inventory here, which is these two things here, and you can look at them.
It's the withered limb of a dying tree. I feel so guilty. I really do.
She's got dialogue for everything. Oh, excuse me.
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
And what you can do is if you click the hand, you can pick it up and use it with things. And if it flashes over something like this,
I think I
you
just
can use
made
them
a
together.
funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
And over here, you'll see you can change the direction. You can see where you're looking over here. This is the stream that he's talking about that changed course, so he's no longer getting any water. So we use the funnel on the stream, or rather on the rock, I believe, actually, specifically. Come on now. Please work. Please work. Game.
This should do the trick.
There we go. Got there in the end. And now we get a cutscene. As the tree drinks all the water and gets a weird looking face in the middle of it. And grows magically in the space of 10 seconds back to life. I don't think that's how trees work, but you know. Tree is now happy. Mission complete. You'd probably get an achievement now in a game this far. In a game that came out this year or last year or something, you'd probably get an achievement saying, "You saved the tree." Let's talk.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Oh.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient...
Completely forgotten about the child,
Is
the
it
egg,
not
the baby
sweet?
thing.
Sweet.
No longer cares.
Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank
God, he's
goodness.
forgetful, isn't
We
he?
almost forgot.
You did forget. It wasn't almost.
Uh-oh. What?
There's a dragon
what was
coming.
That?
You don't touch the baby. You're in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
It's a shiny dragon.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
Is that GLaDOS?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
She accepted that very quickly.
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Yeah, big wuss. Uh-oh.
This is probably not a good thing.
Didn't sound like a good thing. That is a shiny, shiny dragon. And it's going to sleep. And there's a big ball of goo and electricity coming for us. That is terrifying. Imagine having a dream like this. Could you not just go immediately to a therapist and be like, I've got some weird shit to tell you, dog. Chapter 1. Penumbra.
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was going to spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Okay, so up the top here you've also got your options menu. And to quit. And your inventory you can also click on here to get it open. Or just right click anywhere. Much easier. Things to do in this room that you should get done as soon as possible to avoid backtracking. In case you want to play yourself. Or in case you are playing yourself. And I've come here to look for advice. Yeah, pick up Constable Guybrush, as he's called. A little nod to Monkey Island.
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
Now, if you click on the look icon on something in your inventory and it pulls up a screen like this, it usually means that you either get something from this item or you're using something on this item. In this case, you're picking out his eyeball. So, happily enough.
The eye came loose. Poor Constable Guybrush. Sorry,
Yes, for anyone who's
Guybrush,
not played
but I need to borrow your
Monkey
eye for
Island,
a while.
it was one of the original point-and-click adventure games that kind of started the whole genre from LucasArts. Featured a guy trying to become a pirate called Guybrush Threepwood. Alright, how do I get out of here now? Oh yeah, there we go. And so that's just a nod to that as the sort of one of the starting games of the genre. You can pick up this picture, but in the entire game,
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in
having
Florence Park.
played it
Marcus took it about
so
a
many
month ago
times,
before it got real hot.
I have never found a use for this picture. So I don't know why you can pick it up. Diary, very important to have with you. Because once again, you look at it, and there's this thing in it, your timesheet.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
So, you don't know that you need that at the start. That's just because I've played it so many times, but
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work.
it's very important.
Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Hey, babe.
Here we go.
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Charming.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Any guys out there who are wanting advice on how to talk to women, look at this man right here. Zach, he is the best. Just do what he does, and you will never fail.
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
I think raptures are essentially ecstasy or something similar. Some sort of drugs, anyway.
Sounds like good fun.
Let's be polite. Let's be
but
polite.
Not tonight.
Hey, whenever. Just don't expect me to be waiting around for you forever. No chick is worth that heartache. See you around.
He's a charmer, this one. He's really got it nailed. He even managed to animate a swagger. Like,
What an asshole.
alright. Nothing else to do up here, so we just head downstairs. Okay. Now, a few things to pick up in here. You look at the corkboard. And you can look at a bunch of the stuff here. It gives you a lot. They talk a lot about it, but the only thing you're really interested in is this pink note up here. Now, you want to look at the pink note.
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona.
I dislike the fact that
I did lose a
the
gold
name
ring a
is
few
not
weeks ago.
capitalized.
I hope this
That
is the one.
bugs me
I'll have
greatly.
to ask Fiona about it.
This is Fiona here. That noise indicates that you've learned some important information and you should remember it. There's a matchbook here as well, which you should pick up. Oh, I should say, if you double-click, you run as well. So like if you double-click on something, you'll run to it, or run to do it. Nothing you can do with the matchbook at the moment. Now, this is completely unrelated to the story at all, but if you look back here, there's a hidden button. And it just plays it means the TV play the trailer for this game. It's just a little Easter egg there for you, in case you're interested. There's nothing else about. We need to talk to Fiona about this note, however.
I saw this note on the corkboard.
She's English, by the way.
I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God.
Healthy family
I'm glad
relationships
that
here
life
as
is
well.
Behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
I'm not actually sure. I don't remember how old April's supposed to be at this point either. I think she's something like... I think she's supposed to be like 19 or 20? I might be wrong about that. I don't remember exactly. You can talk to Fiona a bit more if you want about a few different things. Let's give that a shot. Let's get some backstory going.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
Had a bad
I
nightmare.
had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling.
Oh yeah,
Mickey
Fiona's a
woke me
lesbian
up
as well.
Screaming in the middle of the night.
Mickey's
She wouldn't go
her
back to
wife
sleep
slash
until I made
girlfriend.
her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
I think we'll leave it there.
I'd
She
better
doesn't
get
really give us
going.
any more interesting
Off to
information.
school. Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
But yeah, you got to remember as well, this game came out in 1998, so having a lesbian couple in a game like this was fairly unusual at the time. It was pretty cool. It was, I didn't think about it at the time because I was like 8, so I just was like, alright. But yeah, it was quite, not groundbreaking because it's not exactly focused on, it's not made a big point of it, but I quite like that fact at the same time. They just put it in there and it's just like, this is normal. There's nothing, we're not pointing it out, it's just a thing, it's in the game, and it's not focused on at all, which is really cool. I think there definitely needs to be more of that, and there should have been more of that earlier on. Anyway, this dude will talk to us as well. He's a main character in the story. Yeah, we won't do that yet. Let's go talk to him.
Oye, señorita.
Yes.
He is a walking Spanish stereotype.
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
See? Hot.
Hot.
I see. The summers in Newport are never pleasant. And it will get worse before it gets better. They say there's another heat wave headed our way.
Yeah, so I heard. So, you gonna be alright? You don't look dressed for the weather.
Si Dios quiere. Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Very important answer, this one. You can't get it wrong. I'm kidding, it's just
Cold and rainy like yours.
giving you an option for the sake
Está
of it.
bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
He's been stalking me.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way.
We?
I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Uh-huh. Creepy dude. Alright, let's go for a walk. This is the city of Newport. I don't remember exactly what year this is set in, but I think it's 23 something. It's supposed to be. So it's quite a way in the future. I think. There's a few different ways you can go. This is a literal crossroads. There's like, you can go to the park, you can go to the subway, or you can go to the cafe. Right now, where we want to go is to the park, because we go through the park to get to the academy. You discover this by exploration, normally. What you can also do is click escape and make her run a bit faster, or just a time skip. So you don't have to just watch her running for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that occasionally, just to speed things along a little bit when there's nothing happening. I'll do my best not to skip anything, though. Important. There's a lot of flavor stuff in the background that I will be skipping over. Just because it doesn't add anything to the story, doesn't really give you anything more except for just depth, which you can do if you want to play the game yourself. Alright. So first things first, in the academy, let's pick up this
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
glove here. Very important. You should always have a rubber glove.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible
Whoop, I clicked through that. Sorry. I'll try my best not to do that. Alright. So here is our workstation. What is this?
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
I think you mean envious. I think you mean. I don't know what a holosculptor is. Did you just draw lines in midair and it sort of form something? That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, we need to pick up our paintbrush and palette. And we go do some painting. Oh, hang on, I need to actually use it on the paint. On the canvas, rather. Let's go. Paint something, woman. Sneak attack incoming.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
I love how she sort of leans
neither.
forward a bit
Are you
whenever
busy?
she's talking. It's so weird.
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Oh.
What's the message?
Believe it or not, girl, but it's from Cortez. He wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Uh-huh. So he's trying to bring me to some kid's dream place, is he? It's a dangerous tactic. At least he's not like Zack, who's just like, hey, I've got drugs and alcohol. Let's go. Okay. What are we asking? Did he say
anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
I wish.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Yeah. Awkward laughter.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
A banana is just a banana.
Do you want to hear about my dream or not?
It's good advice, that. You should always remember
Sure,
that, people.
go on. Like anything I say could possibly discourage you.
Even if there's a dragon involved?
Especially if there's a dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? April, that's pretty sad. Was it a magical dragon?
It was a talking dragon.
I think that qualifies as a magic dragon. You know, I can't wait to hear this.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
It's excellent communication,
Yep,
April.
we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
Let's get the details down now.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
April's literally the
She
worst
probably said
storyteller
time to get up
I
and
have
go to
ever
school,
heard.
April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
Sure, I'll go drop by later.
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Oh. Oh. pretty decent sculpture.
Okay. That was not a dream, I think.
At this point, I definitely would be seeking professional help. You know, it's like I'm hallucinating. I'm having horrible dreams. I'm hallucinating that there are dragon creature things coming to life and trying to reach me. It's not a good time. Please give me some medicine. Please. Okay, so we now have to go to the Fringe, I believe, the cafe, which is over here. Oh, excuse me, I just need to sneeze a little bit there. Probably going to do it again in a moment. Oh, if you're wondering about the police officer dude in the front pointing the gun at the skateboarders, skateboarding is apparently exceptionally illegal in this town. I don't know if they'll still be there. Hang on. Yeah, they are. April can tell you about it rather than me.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
That's what she's... yeah. That's pretty much what I said. Alright, Fringe Cafe. Let's go. I mean, even just getting to this point when I first played the game took me far, far, far longer than 37 minutes. It took me probably about
I'm sure
a week.
Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Candy. Let's eat some.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
It's not that bad of a flavor, is it? It's basically just mint. Oh, April. April, that's horrible. Alright, let's talk to this dude. The owner of the cafe, Stanley. With the ridiculous Russian accent.
You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those two words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those two words in the same
Oh, he's got the
sentence.
stereotypical boss attitude. Don't tell me.
I get creeps even when I say them.
Don't tell me you're not working.
I thought you'd be ecstatic to have people work 24-hour shifts.
Oh, don't get me wrong, sweetheart. There's nothing I'd want more, but you see, for some weird reason, it is illegal to make people work that long.
What a downer.
Yeah, I'd make you guys work triple shifts if I could.
Nah, I don't think you would. I think you're a real angel at heart, Stanley. You're just afraid people will find out.
I'm a real goddamn sweetheart. Go on, take advantage of my kindness while I'm still out of my head.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good, little girl,
Still like to get paid,
I'd
though,
still
Stan.
like to get paid, though.
Don't you be dodging this, Stanley.
Now, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Got your timesheet?
Yes, I do. Because I found it in my
Yes.
diary.
Yes? Yes? Let's see it. God damn, you think I'm gonna take your word for a woman?
Not a problem. Found it in my diary. Now that in and of itself, finding that in my diary took me about another week.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
Literally like a cartoon character.
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
Need the money now, Stanley. Actually, no. The only way to advance this is by saying you're gonna quit.
Get that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Oh,
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, 50 bucks?
$375, Stanley. Cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Surely there should be some sort of tax deduction or something here going on. Not pay income tax in 2300 or whatever the year is. Sketchy.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Sure, I'll do a shift.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Alright, so we got Emma sitting over here we can go chat to. Steal some bread as well. Very important, this bread is key to the story. Let's go talk to Emma for a bit.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
Maybe a little bit.
Upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
I was polite to him.
You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He'd think so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
I will be working.
Actually, I came by to see if
this
I could
afternoon.
find Cortez.
This evening I'll be working.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
Okay, I think that'll do.
I gotta run.
We can spend a lot of time talking to her as well,
See
but
you
it doesn't
around,
really
stranger.
advance the story in any way. Alright, now another thing that is very, very easy to miss here is this poster tucked away that you can only
Roma
see
Gallery presents
half of.
Growing Pains. Exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams?
Yep.
I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located?
Yeah, so you have to come over here, look at this poster that's hidden away in a corner, pick up one of the free tickets.
I'd never say no to a complimentary ticket.
And then actually go and look at it.
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
Yeah, so you have to notice that poster, go up and look at it, pick up a free ticket, and look at the ticket in order to get the address of the gallery. It's a bit ridiculous, but there are worse puzzles. There's one coming up later on that is actually been featured in several videos as the most confusing puzzle in any adventure game ever, and you'll understand why soon. I'm gonna leave, I think. And then we're going to leave the first episode here, I think. Thank you for joining me. This is the first start of the longest journey. I hope you're going to enjoy this series. I hope it's helpful if you ever feel like picking up the game yourself. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like below. And if you want to see more of this style of content, then feel free to subscribe to my channel, and there'll be more content put up daily. Thanks once again, and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever you're having. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.